Car Show. On today's show we have three narrative writers, Propp, Todorov and Barthes. Their debates need to come to an end today. They all think they have the best theory. It has now resulted in violence between the three people. Let's get Todorov on the show. So Todorov, tell us a bit about your theory.
I believe that almost every story began when everything is okay and normal, and that any potential ending was out of the way. This is then followed by a description of events, but lastly, problems are resolved and everything returns back to fiction. Obviously, this sounds familiar to you. Why? Because I have the best theory out of everybody else.
As familiar as that sounds, I think we need to listen to Propp's theory. Welcome Propp to the show.
Woo!
So you've all heard about Todorov's theory, so what's yours about?
I believe that almost all narratives include the same roles of just different characters. I found this by focusing on the different types of characters rather than the individuals themselves. For example, the hero, who is usually male but can be female, is always on a quest. The villain is the enemy who stands in the way of the hero. The donor is the character who provides supplies to the hero to help them on their quest. The dispatcher is the person who starts the hero on his quest. The false hero, there's always someone trying to divert the hero from his quest. The helper helps alongside the hero, very much like their sidekick. The reward, this is usually a prince or a princess to reward the hero for completing the quest. Father, this character rewards the hero for his efforts. You have to agree.
That's just stupid. Everyone knows that's a basic structure anyway. I think with something smart.
Oh yeah? And what's your example?
Do you have an example for Todorov?
Of course I do. I have so many. My theory is similar to the structure of the film Titanic, as the story is that Jack's purpose is to set Rose free for arranged marriage. The disruption of events is that the ship sinks. Although Jack dies, Rose is freed from her arranged marriage, which means the plot of the film is resolved.
Todorov has a strong point. Do you have any other examples, Propp?
Yes, the Wizard of Oz. The hero is Dorothy, the villain is the Wicked Witch of the West, and the donor is, of course, Glinda, the Good Witch of the North. The dispatcher would be the Munchkins, the false hero, of course, would be the Flying Monkeys, the helpers would be the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion. The reward is red shoes. Lastly, the hero would be no one else but the Wizard of Oz.
I've had enough of listening to you amateurs and your theories. You make me laugh.
Sit down, don't storm in my show like that.
Amateurs? So also, what's so special about your theories? Oh wait, they're codes.
I was actually smart enough to work out that there are 5 different codes. There would be at least one of the 5 codes in each extract of text. Text may sometimes be open, meaning they're unraveled in lots of different ways, or in the way that they would be closed, and there would be only one obvious thread to pull on.
So what are these codes?
Shut up. They're a load of...
Excuse me? I think you've said enough. My codes are very well thought out. The action code is a consecutive element of action in the text, and elements add suspense to the text. The symbolic code means there is symbolism throughout the text, and it shows opposites to exaggerate extra meaning between the lines, create tension, drama, and character development. The enigma code means there is mystery within a text. Clues are dropped, but there are no clear answers. This makes the audience want to know more. Unanswered questions frustrate the audience and make them more intrigued. The semantic code is where parts of the text have additional hidden meanings, which means that it has an extra literal meaning. And the referential code refers to anything in the text which offers another layer of something such as scientific, historical, or cultural knowledge.
I've never listened to your theory like that before.
Yes, it does make a lot of sense actually.
Although you are having narrative theories, they do not outcast each other. All the codes and theories can apply to the films in different contexts, meaning all the violence was for nothing. Go backstage and spend some time with the aftercare team. That's all for today's show. Goodbye.
I'm a pretty butterfly.